got my hair more, and it's like, I have a sense of play.
Okay, I really like that. That's kind of some of the reasons why I started improv as well, so understand. Well, Matt, go on and introduce us to the rest of your team. Remember, this is a one-time only team. Who's your team?
They are called New Reorder.
Come on, New Reorder! In order to perform your energy, make them better. So when I leave, I want to slip and slide off this stage, okay? I'm going to introduce our monologuist. She literally taught me how to improv. She's the first person to give me the first smile on this stage. So I'm going to introduce our mama bear, Kim. Come on up.
Any word at all, please. Let's be adults, so let's not use adult words. And let's not be obvious about a word. So what's like a word that is an interesting, kind of fun word? That's like
Harry.
Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus, okay. Sarcophagus at first, of course, makes me think of Egypt, right? And ancient Egypt. And I'm very into sort of spirituality and very into past lives. I've kind of researched it a little bit, and I've done one past life regression with my acting coach. So my acting coach, just as an aside, my acting coach does Reiki, and she does chakra cleansing, and she does past life regressions, and she does all these like cool spiritual things on top of acting coach. This is when I was living in Des Moines, and she said that in the ancient times, the actors were shamans actually. So the shamans would be acting out things to help heal the audience or to help heal the people that they were performing for. So I thought that was a very interesting tidbit. But she's all into that stuff. And every time I go in there for energy work or just to say hi, she'd always have some story for me about her precognition and the angels telling her to watch out for stuff. And she was telling me this story once about, she was kind of driving down the road and she just heard somebody, like a voice sort of say like, watch out for the squirrel. And she was just like, okay, like she knows her angels by now. She knows like, that they're cool and stuff. They know what they're talking about. So she trusts that voice. So she was kind of driving and looking out for the squirrel. And it wasn't until like 2 hours later that when she was driving back from the thing that she was driving to, that the squirrel came out and she knew to watch out for it. And she was telling me this story, and I thought, like, that's a bit late, right? I mean, they're saying watch out for the squirrel, and so she's spending all of her time watching out for the squirrel, and it's not for like 2 hours that the squirrel comes out. So I'm just kind of like, your angels are cool, but they're just a little bit late, I guess. Shouldn't those things happen like right away? Like watch out for the squirrel. Oh, the squirrel is right there. Another interesting thing was she was dropping off her child once at preschool. Her child was 3. And she's usually fine at preschool. The child's usually like, hey, bye, Mom, see you later, we're cool. But this one time she came, she was dropping off the baby, and then the child's like, don't go, Mom, no, please, like, please don't go. And it took like 10, 15 minutes to calm her down. And what ended up happening was on her way home, there had been like a huge accident. And if she had been there 15 minutes earlier, 10 minutes earlier, she would have been stuck in that, she would have gotten in that accident. So she, so I guess that kind of stuff runs in the family. And I always think it's so cool. I kind of wish that I could do that. Like I could have angels that tell me like, be careful of squirrels. And she also sees ghosts as real people, but I am just not brave enough for that stuff, right? If I think there's a ghost somewhere, or if my ancestors are trying to tell me something, I'm like, you cannot come into my real life. I was like, put me to sleep, I will dream, you can message me through dreams, but do not do this in real life because I will freak out. And I just have one last story about this. I had my grandmother, she was an actress, and she was in Raising in the Sun, and she has this picture of her she was the older lady in that play. Just a picture of her right like on the side of the hallway, and I kept passing it back and forth, and I kept noticing it at my mom's house, my dad's house, mom and dad's house. That night I went to sleep and I woke up. It keeps happening.
The basketball team, I'm just not important. You don't do me.
I don't know the first thing about it, so you'll die. So, what good is fame for you if you die?
These are just excuses.
No, it's like you want to be famous.
Well, so you said you'd entomb him, and now you're building him a pyramid. Like, what are the neighbors gonna say, honey? I mean, he's just an 8th grade child.
I know, but I really do love him. It seems like the only way I'm going to get him, to be happy.
And we have like also so much gauze.
I know.
Doc. Damn! Aren't you supposed to be, professional? Like, what happened? I ran out of energy. I needed an energy doctor, and I just I left my leg out in a car. I'm a primary care physician. I'm not a shaman. You just pray over it just a little bit. Pray over it? I'm a fucking atheist. Science first. I pray over it. Jeez, I mean, what the? Did you do mushrooms? Yes. Again, if you could just witch doctor dance or something, maybe you could get me back to high spirits. Witch doctor? You are a St. Agnes. I'm not a witch. You didn't put that you did mushrooms on your chart. I mean, you said you got hit by a car. Yeah. And, but Jesus, why didn't you call 911? Well, the officers, they would arrest me. I'm on drugs right now. You want them to pray over you? Yes, please. What the fuck? I'm gonna prescribe. You gotta go see Hector. That's not gonna work. Hector's not gonna work. Oh, Hector will work. Come in.
Okay, sorry. Thanks for filling in while I was at lunch.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Thank God. Someone with rhythm. Yeah.
Pray away. You probably did take too much drugs. I did. So we're going to try to pray the drug out.
Please.
Feel her. It's coming up. Feel it. Bring it up. Let it out.
Does that actually work?
Let's see. Got it. Puke it out. Come on.
I don't think I got it in me, Doc. I need you to dance and raise my spirits up.
All right. That's my case.
Doctor, you're gonna fucking die! Thank you so much.
You're overreacting. I think I'll dance for him.
Yeah. I had a dream last night. Oh my God, you did? Yeah. About squirrels? It was about squirrels, but most importantly, an angel came in my dream and told me about the squirrels in the red tree.
The squirrels were in the red tree?
Yes.
Oh my God. Are those the red tree squirrels?
I'm the red tree.
Yes, so Fred, I came here to talk to the squirrels in the red tree.
Well, you want to talk to the squirrels? Okay, if you want to talk to the squirrels, what do you do?
Hey, little guy.
Hey!
I heard that you had a message for me. What's she saying?
I'm sorry, those girls are total assholes. They need to be released back into
So she's saying that
the jungle.
are being assholes. Those are assholes? It was an asshole squirrel.
Fuck her! She's a snitch! Putting hair on the coach.
Yes, we call it a reverse Brazilian. It's the newest wave in feminine care and chicness.
We're redistributing hair.